My dear friends, today I will be discussing the beneficial effect of onion on the health and in prevention of various disease conditions. So, onions, also known as peyaj, and it has various names in various parts of the world. It is a vegetable which are cultivated and part and parcel of our kitchen in various parts of the world, almost in every countries. So, now question comes this onion, whether it has some beneficial effect or not, and whether it has some important clinical significance, as we are taking onion as a part and parcel of our diet in regular basis. Now to know that, we should know onion can be taken as a cooked form or as well as raw form. Now both in cooked or raw form, it is loaded with various nutrition or nutrients like vitamin B6, vitamin C, folate, iron, potassium, manganese, etc. Besides, it contains a substance known as allium, an allyl disulfide, which is broken down into allicin and which is anti-cancer, lowers blood sugar level, prevents arteriosclerosis, lowers BP, and thus it is very much helpful in prevention of various heart disease and cardiovascular risk disease. Besides, there are some substances like quercetin in onion, which is a natural antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. Thus, it prevents cancer. At the same time, it prevents antioxidation or oxidative damage by the oxidants in our body. And besides that, there are some naturally occurring powerful antioxidants, that is flavonoids. So flavonoids are also plays an important role in maintenance of the cardiovascular health, at the same time prevention of risk factor of various cancers. Now today we will let's discuss what are the various health benefits of onion. So number one health benefit is that red onions, especially red onions, can lower the risk of development of breast cancer and colon cancer. And how it is helping? Red onions contain substance known as quercetin as well as anthocyanin. They together helps in killing the cancer cell. Thus, it protects against cancer breast as well as cancer colon. So, onion contain two important substances, that is quercetin as well as anthocyanin, which together destroy the cancer cell, and thus it helps in protection as well as therapeutic action in cancer management for cancer like breast cancer and colon cancer. Thus, onion also plays an important role in fighting cancer. Another important function of onion is that it promotes proper health of heart, or it helps in or benefits health of the heart. How it helps? Onion contains substance known as organosulfur, which lower the risk of heart disease. Besides, it contains thiosulfates, which is a natural blood thinner or prevents platelet aggregator or prevent platelet aggregate, and thus prevent thrombosis, and it decreases the risk of heart attack as well as stroke. It also onion also contains substance known as quercetin, which is a natural antioxidant and anti-inflammatory action and prevent the inflammation of the heart and maintains and promotes normal health of the heart. Besides, onions also contain flavonoids, which lowers the LDL level, lowers the platelet aggregation, as well as it also lowers the blood pressure. And by doing this, it decreases the risk of development of various heart disease, especially vascular heart disease. Now, onion also plays an important role in control of blood sugar. It is found that onion extract contains substance known as polyphenols, and polyphenol helps in lowering the blood sugar level. Thus, onions can help in maintenance of normal blood sugar level in case of diabetic patient also. Onion also promotes GI health or gastrointestinal health. How? Onion contain lots of fiber, or it is a high fiber diet, and this high fiber prevents constipation. At the same time, it also prevents diarrhea. So it helps in proper gastrointestinal physiology maintenance, and because of its high fiber nature, it prevents constipation and promotes motility of the GIT. Now let's come to the role of onion in bone health. Now it has been found that onion by substance, or it contains a substance known as GPCS, which prevents bone decay and bone loss, and thus it prevents osteoporosis. Besides, onion also contain one substance known as quercetin, which inhibits leukotrienes, prostaglandins, and histamines. So these are all inflammatory markers or inflammatory agents. So quercetin, which is a substance present in the onion, lowers this agent, and ultimately it prevents joint pain, prevents joint inflammation as in osteoarthritis, then rheumatoid arthritis, and so on. So this is the concept according to Arthritic Foundation, that onion, because of its substance known as quercetin, can help in fighting rheumatoid arthritis and joint pains as well as osteoarthritis. Now we'll discuss how onion helps in prevention of allergy and inflammation. Now onion contain some substance like flavonoids as well as quercetin, which are naturally occurring anti-inflammatory agent. At the same time, onion also prevents allergy as it contains quercetin, which prevents histamine release, and thus it acts as an antihistaminic power also. So because of this antihistaminic power and anti-inflammatory power, it prevents nasal congestion, it prevents allergy and chronic inflammation in our body. So thus it is very much essential, onion, because it has a powerful anti-inflammatory function as well as antioxidant as well as anti-allergic function. Besides, onion has found to have antibacterial as well as antiseptic function. It also enhances or promotes wound healing. So it accelerates the wound healing and decreases the wound healing time, and so that it increases the proper wound healing and fast healing of the wounds. Onion also contain a substance known as selenium, which helps in boosting the immune system of our body. So onion acts as an immune booster. So in this COVID pandemic season, we can add onion along with ginger, vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc, and so on. So onion contain lots of selenium, which boost our immune system. Onion also can be used for treatment of ear disorders. It has been found in some study that it can also fight against some ear infections and various ear disorders. So for ENT purpose also, it is very much essential. Onion also improves our respiratory health, and it has been found that it prevents asthma and also allergic rhinitis. Both the asthma and allergic rhinitis are allergic situation or inflammatory situations, and onion contains lots of anti-inflammatory agents in it as a substance. At the same time, it prevents inflammation and it has antioxidant function, and because of all these function, it prevents the allergy condition like asthma as well as allergic rhinitis, and thus it helps in normal lung health or proper maintenance of health of the lung. Besides, onion also is responsible for improvement of one's sleep. It promotes quality sleep, and quality sleep is very much important, because if the person cannot sleep or sleep deprived of or suffering from insomnia, they can be increased to risks of hypertension, diabetes, myocardial infarction, stroke, etc. in future. So for proper maintenance of normal sleep, onions are very much helpful and beneficial. Besides, onion also plays an important role in maintenance of skin health. It prevents acne, it prevents allergic reaction, it also promotes wound healing in the skin and delay the skin wound healing. It prevents chronic inflammation or like eczema in the skin. Besides, it also prevents, because of its antioxidant like flavonoids, it also prevents the UV light mediated damage to the skin and skin wrinkling. So overall, onion has a good effect on the skin. It increases the skin glow, it increases the skin health care, it increases the proper nutrition to the skin, it prevents wrinkling of the skin, it prevents aging of the skin, it promotes best wound healing, and so on. The overall function of onion is that it helps in promotion of proper skin health and by prevention of chronic infection as well as inflammation and oxidation by various toxic substances. Thus, onion improves function of skin by various aspects. So overall function of onion on the human body is that it helps in enhancement of our heart function, it prevents chance of myocardial infarction, heart attack, it prevents risk of cancers, it also promotes boosting of our immunity, it also helps in prevention of allergic reaction, it also helps in boosting our immunity. It also helps in maintenance of our normal health and so on. So these are overall function of onion, and so onion is very much essential for our life. Is very much beneficial as it can benefit us as well as prevent many risk of various diseases. Thus, please add onion to our diet in day life activity and get the benefits of onion as soon as possible. Thank you very much.